to Sunday School Made Easy with me, Rose. I'm so glad you came to join us on this channel. We're working on the series, the Bible series, and this section, which is called Bible Basics Anatomy of the Bible. There are 66 books in the entirety of the Bible. So, Bible means the book, like a library of books. Now, the Bible took about 1500 years to write by over 40 different authors. It took time to make the Bible, but you gotta agree, it is a wonderful masterpiece. The #1 seller in the world, which is pretty awesome. Now, the Bible has 2 testaments. So what does testament mean? It's a covenant between God and his people. So what does covenant mean? Covenant means it's a promise between God and his people. So everything that's written in the Bible is about the promise that God has for his people, and all the stories about what his people have gone through is written in the Bible to inspire you to love God with his unfailing love. Now, the Bible has Old Testament, which is about before Jesus, and has a New Testament, which is during and after Jesus. Now, there are 66 books in the Bible. 66. From Genesis all the way to Revelation, there is 66 books. So let's look further at the basics of the Bible. The Bible, those books are further divided into chapters, then verses. Now, the Old Testament has 39 books, and it's divided into 4 parts. So let's take a look at it. The first part is law, which is the first 5 books of the Bible, which is the book of Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. The second one is poetry, which has the book of Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Songs. Then we got the section which is history, which has the book Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther. And the last section, which is called Major and Minor Prophets. Now, some people can take this section and split it into 5 sections, where they have major prophets and minor prophets. Some people just put the prophets together like I did, so it becomes a 4-part. So if you split the major prophets and put it in one section and the minor prophets in one section, it becomes 5 sections that the Old Testament is divided into. But here we made it easy with 4 parts with major and minor prophets in one section. So let's take a look. We got the book of Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Job, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. So that's the Old Testament. Now let's look at the New Testament. Now the New Testament has 27 books. So the Old Testament has 39 books and the New Testament has 27 books. Together, it's a grand total of 66 books. So let's look at the New Testament and its parts. So just like the Old Testament, the New Testament is also broken into 4 parts. The first one is the Gospel, which is the first 4 books of the New Testament, which is Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Then we got the section called Prophecy, and it has 1 book, which is Revelation. Easy to remember. And then we got History, which is a section, and it has 1 book, the book of Acts. Simple to remember. Now we got a whole series of books, which are letters. That is like so many books. So let's look at what books are actually in this section. So we got the book of Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, and Jude. So that's how the New Testament is divided. Now, if we were to look at this as books on the shelf, this is exactly what it would look like. We had 66 books and they were in the library on the shelf. This is literally what it would look like. But we have it in one simple, easy to carry book, which we call the Bible, which is the books. It has 66 books that are divided into 2 sections, Old Testament and New Testament, with everything in it, all the chapters, all the verse, and the promise from God to his people, you, in this easy to carry book. Hopefully you read every single day, your daily devotion. Well, that's it for this section. I hope you continue on reading the Bible series, which is a 4-part series about the Word of God. Now, the 4-part series covers the basics of the Bible that we just covered today, and how to study the Bible, which is another section, and what to read in the Bible. And the last part of this section is share the Bible, how to share the Bible. There are also worksheets, if they are attached to these sections, will be listed in the description below. We do have a quiz that is added to this particular section, so check out the description below so you can watch it. It's amazing. It has everything interactive. It's really cute. It looks like a chalkboard. It looks like somebody is in school. It's adorable. You need to watch it. It's 9 questions that will test your knowledge of, do you know the anatomy of the Bible? Definitely check it out. It's in the description below. Now, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Sunday School Made Easy, so you don't miss out on any of our content. You can also follow us on Facebook, our blog, which is sundayschoolmadeeasy.blogspot.com. That's a lot. And this YouTube channel. Everything is linked down below. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Well, until we meet again, take care and take it easy. Bye for now.